Good morning. It's Tuesday, and it's the 18th of April, the year 2023. And here we are trading the stock market on this beautiful Tuesday morning. DRMA is the leading gapper this morning, up 117%. I've traded it this morning already with very small share size again, just for practice, to get ready for the main show. And I quit trading DRMA up here. My last trade on it was this breakout, and after that I stopped trading it altogether because it looked like we were on the backside of the move. And I tried trading PTPI. I was green on it initially when it pulled back here and it broke out. Then I tried to buy it somewhere up here, and yeah, right in here, looking for a continuation, and I didn't get it. Came back down here to the volume weighted average price, so I ended up red on the stock. But small share size. I'm up on the day so far, a whole $3.31. My daily goal is 50. This is yesterday I hit my daily goal. The day before that I doubled my daily goal. So I'm a couple of daily goals away from getting to my all-time highs in the account, which would be pretty fantastic since I've had nothing but choppiness the last couple of weeks on my P&L curve here. So looking for that green day today, but we'll see what the market gives us. It's a little on the slow side. That's kind of how it's been. I thought after yesterday we might see a little more momentum today, and we might after the bell rings. But right now, as of pre-market, there isn't really a whole lot to look at. As you can see, I've only got 2 stocks that I'm watching. And here's a look at that gap scanner for the morning. We do have quite a few on here, but they're mostly just garbage. And then your the high of day momentum scanner here, DRMA popping up earlier. We had PTPI popping up on the scanner, and then ALLR was the latest one, but it's a cheap stock and it's pretty much giving back most of its moves, so I'm not going to be watching that one, at least for now. So we can go over the stocks here and see what we're looking at exactly. On the larger time frames, we have an hourly inside bar. We have 15-minute consolidation. This right here is a higher low on the 15-minute time frame. We just got through breaking out here. Your resistance is up at 368. That's what the bulls want to get through to continue this uptrend. Looking at the smaller time frames again, the 5-minute. So we did have a 5-minute equilibrium with your high, low, lower high, higher low, bull break. Now we're pulling back. We've pulled back beyond that pivot there. So we have a trough down in here. I like to call them a trough. And that was from the 1-minute equilibrium with the low, lower high, double bottom, bull break there. So I would not like to see us pull back that far, but we could. In any case, we had a 1-minute higher low and higher high with no follow through. The bears took over, and now we have a lower low. So now the bears looking for a lower high and another lower low on this 1-minute downtrend, as the bulls are looking for possibly a 5-minute continuation or a higher low here. Maybe, I don't know. We had this little break and now we're coming down. What time is it? Yeah, that 5-minute candle is going to close in 15 seconds. High red volume here on this. Sometimes big volume candles will mark the tops or the bottoms of moves, kind of like we got over here. So I wouldn't be surprised to see us pull back if we lose, or if we break below. If we put in another 1-minute lower low, then that will give us a 2-bar pullback on the 5-minute time frame. So that would give us a little higher low, and then the bulls would look for a higher high. I base all of my technical analysis for the most part around higher lows and higher highs and lower lows, support and resistance, and I do look at volume profile. And the volume weighted average price is pretty important. That's a big one. So right now we're over the top of the volume weighted average price here on PTPI. We have a 15-minute inside bar. So we're looking for a 15-minute higher low to be set. And we've got a higher low here. We want to hold that level of 505. All right, 3 minutes to go until the market opens. So we had a double bottom on the 1 minute time frame. We broke out. Nope, we haven't. We have a double top at 547. So we had a double bottom. We now have a double top. Kind of a cup and handle setup here. Kind of. It's not quite a double top. Didn't quite make it there, but it's close enough. Well, the bulls did hold 334 for the moment. Oh, excuse me. So we have a nice diamond looking pattern on PTPI here. And there's the break. If I was trading right now, I would have jumped in that. And I would be holding for a move up to at least 558. Nice. Bulls buying the dip over here. So you see how we lost that 1 minute. We didn't lose the 1 minute uptrend. I was going to say that. It's not a 1 minute uptrend, but we lost. So we had a bear break on an equilibrium here on the 1 minute, but we had that lower low. And that's what I was talking about before as we break through our resistance over here. So we broke to a lower low. Bulls buy the dip, and what that does is it gives us a 2-bar pullback on the 5 minute time frame for the moment. We want to see the bulls continue to push upwards, but I don't know. If that's all the strength they can muster, then we might see it drop further here. And keeping in mind we do have this 320 level down here. But right now the EMAs are holding up. So there are the bulls stepping in once again. For daily levels on these two stocks, we have the market's going to open here, but we have somewhere up around $5 there, and wow, well look at that big candle, man. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and buy this right out of the gate. I'm going to add to it. Looking for a move up to $6 and getting stopped out right away. Twice. Oh, that's weird. What's going on with my orders here? Oh, what the? Some weird stuff happening here with my orders. My stop losses are not quite right. They are $1 away. That's not right at all. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, yeah, they're way too far away. So here I thought I was taking smaller positions instead. I'm not. Yeah, I'm going to flatten this. I got a problem here with my orders. Oh, what happened here? I'm going to hit go. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. So my stop loss is there. Nice break on DRMA here. Boy, this is a rough day for me. Okay, I'm going to buy it off of that support level. And now look for that move higher, because this really looks like it wants to go higher. And I don't want to miss that move. Let's see if we get the break above 6 now. So yeah, it looks like maybe what we need to do here is on PTPI, I'm going to look at maybe possibly buying that pullback right there. And then, okay, let's see what we get as this is coming up. There's a nice break. I'm going to let it go higher, coming up to 350 there, looking up towards 368 on this one. That's a nice break right there. That was beautiful. All right, so a little wild, a little crazy today. I kind of traded outside my wheelhouse a little bit and broke some rules actually today, and got rewarded for it. Had some problems with my orders. I got to admit today I'm a little bit tired. I just came off a 12-hour shift and I'm dragging pretty royally here. I can't seem to get the old wheels turning, and I'm sitting here trading, and my stop losses on PTPI were just out of this world, way off, and I had a problem there, and I got to go back and review because I don't exactly know what happened. All I know is I took some pretty good losses on it. Luckily, I was out before this halt going down 186 on PTPI. To me, that is unacceptable, being that my max loss is $100. But lucky for me, I got in DRMA down in here and started adding on the way up and made $270 on that stock right there. So that puts me at $84 on the day. So that's my daily goal and then some. And that's where I'm going to stop because my trading today is brutal. Oh, and the live stream has stopped. So I don't even know, was it ever even going? Yeah, it was going at one time. Okay, so basically, yeah, my trading sucked today. I'm lucky I'm green, to be honest with you. I felt like I shouldn't trade before the bell rang. I was sitting here thinking, man, I don't feel like it today. I probably should have listened to myself. But I wanted to come on here and at least give it the old college try. So lucky for me, I'm up 84. Let's take a look at what that does to my P&L overall. I know that that's not going to put me at my all-time highs, but it's going to come pretty close. I just really hate that I broke my rules today. God, I could have paid pretty big for that. 418, 84.35. Yeah, really disappointed. This is a disappointing day for me. I just can't believe I did that. And that's happened before whenever I'm really tired after coming off of a long shift. Unfortunately, I'm not at that point yet where I can actually quit my job. I have to have other income at the moment while I get this whole trading thing working for me. So I'm pretty close to my all-time highs here. So that's not too bad. My all-time highs are at 988. I'm sitting at 980, so I'm $8 away. Oh, that makes me want to go back and trade a little more and see if I can make that $8 back, but I know that would be a mistake, most likely. I could give it a shot. Oops. And I gave back $20. I see that's exactly what I mean. I shouldn't be trading because then I didn't have a stop loss in place. Because I got something going on here with the software that's not working correctly for me. And things are just like super, super choppy this morning. I'm actually going to trade over here on Mara. Feels like a little bit of a safer trade. Looking for the breakthrough 1250. I'm going to sell half right there. I'm going to sell the other half right there. Oh, it didn't sell. Well, that's weird. So now I'm down. I don't want to sell it yet. Looking for an equilibrium here. Selling half on Mara to kind of make sure I don't take a full loss in case it doesn't end up bouncing here. So there's the move up. I'm just going to flatten it there. Just take the profit, get completely out of it. Kind of revamp a little bit. Now I'm going to look for the break through the high as it looks like it wants to go. There it is. Nice break. There's a move higher. I'm selling half right there. And I'm going to sell the other half right there. Okay. So now let's take a look at what happened, what I've got here. So I'm still not there. Still not where I want to be. buying a dip there on DRMA. Ooh, I'm kind of thinking maybe I'm going to flatten that the way it's bouncing around there. I'm just not sure about it. But I am back in Mara over here. Mara seems like the better one to be in. It's not quite as choppy. If I flatten it there, that puts me up $93 on my day. So I'm just trying to get to my all-time highs. That's really all I'm trying to do here. I know that sounds crazy. I want to do it. Check this out. I'm at 988. I'm at my all-time highs. I need one more dollar. Just one. And what are the chances that I lose more than one trying to get one? I'm in here looking for one more dollar. Just one more. Just give me that little break, that little move. There it is. I'm selling it right there. I got my one more dollar. All right. So 95.97. 95.97 is how much I've made today. I'm up $991. I'm at my account all-time highs. I'm not including these wicks because those were just how high I went during the day, but I didn't actually close that high. So there I am, back up at all-time highs in the account, $991. And that is definitely where I'm going to stop. I like that. Well, let's give this a shot here, just real quick. That was a mistake, wasn't it? Let's see if I can get out of this mistake. There we go. I got out of it. So, okay, close the platform. We're done. I'm out. I'm done. It's closing it down right now. So no more trading. Okay, I'm done. I shouldn't have been trading. I kind of overstayed my welcome anyways. So before I start giving back a bunch of profit here, I am finished. One more time. Let's take a look at that $1 million challenge. Update. I am up 90, not 95. I'm up 95.44 actually on my day. Okay. All right, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope your trading day has gone well, because I got to be honest with you, this has been a really tricky day. That was some super choppy price action. I didn't like it. Thankfully Mara came along, and I'm surprised I traded Mara, to be honest with you. I don't normally trade that stock because it's got a higher float. It doesn't move as good, but it's the only one that I found that was a little bit reliable. So, all right, thanks again for watching, and I hope this video helps. I certainly have some review to do, and follow my rules tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Eva Trades.
Hi, my name is Josh, and we are about to dive headfirst into the world of live stream day trading. Now, in these daily live shows, you'll discover the tips and the tricks that successful traders use to make a killing in the market as you witness firsthand every trade I make in real time. So right now it's pre-market, and we're going to watch the scanners for stocks that are gapping up. If something looks good, I'll chime in momentarily and talk about it and possibly trade it so that you can see my strategy in action. And then at 9:20 a.m. Eastern time, I'll start the main show. At that point, this face will be live in front of the camera, and I'll break down the stocks on my watch list with some good old-fashioned technical analysis. And then after the bell rings, I'll be actively trading the best low-float, high-volume stocks of the morning. So if you like what you see, hit that like button if you find this helpful, and let's go. Good morning. It's Tuesday. DRMA is popping up on the scanner, and I took my first trade on this before I could get the platform up and running, but I took the trade back here on this breakout. I'm trading very small share size. It is pre-market, so it's practice. I will increase the share size when the bell rings right now. So I traded this breakout, made a little bit, and then I bought this dip right back here to this previous pivot, to this pivot area. That's an hourly pivot. And I sold it as it moved up into here and exited the rest on this little pullback here. So now looking for maybe another trade here. I'm going to go ahead and enter one time. So I'm long at 313, and I'm looking for the support of 306 to hold, and I don't like the look of it. So I'm just going to exit right there. It's a new 5-minute candle. So we have an inside bar on the 5-minute. So I'm going to wait and let that kind of play out and see what happens. Okay, I am back in this. I tried to buy it off of $3 as it pulled back here, but it jumped up so quick that I got filled really high. So I'm in at 312. It's a 2-bar pullback on the 5-minute time frame. I'm actually in it twice. I added as it was bouncing. Let's get rid of some of these lines so we can see things a little clearer. So we want to hold 301. Bulls bought that with some conviction. And we'll see if we get a break up through the highs here. Got to get over 319. Maybe we pull back to the EMA here momentarily. I'm going to go ahead and sell half of that in case we get rejected off of 319. I'll hold the other half for a bit and see what happens. Really nice volume on this last candle. See how light the volume was on the consolidation down? I'm going to go ahead and exit that for now. Well, I saw a bunch of sellers. I'm going to get back in it now. Now that it's showing some strength, I'm going to add right there for the breakthrough for the 325 I just added. Volume still looks good. Okay, I'm going to buy the dip on that. So I'm adding right there. I'm buying the dip at the EMA is what my plan was there. I'm in 3 times. I just added at the EMA. Now as we bounce here, if we can get back above 319, I'm going to sell a couple of these positions I'm holding, and that'll lower my cost basis. Matter of fact, I'll do one right now, and then my plan would be to sell one more position and then hold the other 2 for a move up through 325. And if we don't hold this current support, then I'm going to exit everything for a loss. There's some huge buyers at 314, $3.14. So be careful if that breaks. It could flush down. 309, 308. The buyers at 315 now. Increasing. So we do have bid support at 315 and 314. There's the break of 318. I'm selling another part of that position. Oh, I forgot that I had typed in the full amount in my shares bar, and I accidentally just sold everything. That was a bad mistake. Oh, that's heartbreaking, because this is probably going to break out here, and I wanted to be holding a couple of those positions, but I'm not going to jump back in it now. Well, Second thought, it's a little risky, but I'm going to jump in at once just because I feel like I missed out there. So there's the move. And how nice that would have been if I had been holding those two positions. That's a nice break. I'm going to add here as we're pulling back. And I'm going to go ahead and sell part of my position. So I'm holding another one. See if we get a break above 340. Got a new 1 minute candle coming up. I'm going to go ahead and just sell this all right here. So even though I made a mistake and sold my shares early, I still managed to do pretty good here. And it looks like we might have more room to go on this. Let's see if we get a pullback to 325. A lot of bid support at 331, so I'm in there at 332. And if we pull back to 325, I'll add a second time. Okay, we're losing the bid at 331, losing that support. Nice move. Let's see if we can get over the high. I'm holding one position. Let's see if we can get a move up to 350. That would be a good target. I'm actually going to add here for the break. I'm going to sell half just based on that pullback we just saw. I'm going to get out the rest for the loss. That's quite all right. Still up $4. If I was trading my typical share size, I would actually be almost at my daily goal. So pretty good trading this morning. Okay, I'm in with a starter position here, and I'm buying the dip right there. Just sold half. It's an equilibrium. I just added to it. My cost basis is 334. Now I'm looking for the breakthrough 341. I want to see this equilibrium breakout. It's a little choppy. And we got a new a new 5 minute candle coming up. Just a little too choppy for me. So I took the loss on that one. So that's a couple of losses in a row. Well, I'm not going to stay out of that. If that's going to show me that kind of strength, I'm definitely in. I'm in that twice. I adding on the pullback, looking for the move up to 350. I'm selling part of it. That was a nice move up to 360. A lot of volume coming into it. So I sold another part of my position there at 350. And I'm selling the rest right there. So that's a really good move. I didn't see that coming after this red candle here and the new 5 minute candle. I thought we might pull back, but it fooled me. But anytime I see strength like that with that kind of volume coming in, you better believe I'm jumping in it. I am not going to miss that. So we're stair stepping up on DRMA, just continuing higher. I'm going to stop trading it for now. And I'll check back with you if I decide to trade it again.